What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai, and it seems that Microsoft has actually had a couple aces up their sleeves that they haven't really mentioned until, well, probably about a week ago. And I kind of want to talk about them. We've seen Project Morpheus, and we've seen Oculus Rift, and they're virtual reality headsets, and people are talking about them, and they look like great products, really. I mean, I don't really know that one is better than the other, but we'll see. Um, But the interesting thing that I think is that Microsoft is working on something kind of similar but different. Microsoft has a new thing called HoloLens, which I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out, but instead of being virtual reality, it's actually going to be augmented reality, kind of like Google Glass. But this may actually be a um, bigger install base than Google Glass, because well, Microsoft is in a lot of homes already. You've got the Xbox, you've got Windows, you've got people who, the 12 people in the world who have a Windows phone. Um, the HoloLens actually looks like a really cool product. As I said, it's going to be augmented reality instead of virtual reality, which means that you're going to be able to see everything you normally would see in the real world, but it's going to be overlaid with another image on the actual lens of this HoloLens. In the promotional video I saw, which I'm sure you've all seen. If not, I'll actually put in the comments or the description down below, where somebody was working on something on their computer and they brought it over to an open space in the room, and it was displayed on their glasses, and they could move parts of the motorcycle around. And there was another one where there was a lady who was talking to a man, presumably her father, and he was showing her how to change a pipe or something like that, and he was highlighting what she needed to do. And it's just a really cool thing because I think about what you're gonna be able to do with gaming and how awesome it's gonna be to actually be able to be in the game and not have to wear a big clunky headset like the Rift or like Project Morpheus. Which, don't get me wrong, those are probably gonna be really good products, but this just seems a little bit more user friendly. Granted, the other two probably will be a much more immersive experience, but we'll have to see when those get closer to release and more details come out. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Windows 10 and Xbox integration. It seems like Microsoft is trying to do what PlayStation did, where PlayStation had the remote play option on the PS Vita. Um, this is going to be different though, because this will actually work a lot better. Once Xbox One and Windows 10 both get the updates, they're going to be integrated, which means you're going to be able to control your Xbox from your PC to a certain degree, and you're going to be able to stream games from Xbox to your PC, which is going to be that's going to be interesting. It really will be. Which kind of makes me wonder if Xbox is, or if Microsoft is thinking about maybe phasing out the Xbox. But Xbox is doing really good, so I can't really imagine they would do that. And they say that they are still really confident in it. But it's strange to it just seems strange. And I'm curious what their long-term game plan is, because unless they're actually trying to bring together PC and console and have the two kind of be a bridge between the two, which also would be pretty cool. But um, but it is a very interesting idea to see two platforms like console and PC become kind of merged. So I'm interested to see where that goes. But again, this is another thing we're gonna have to wait. These are all very early in their announcements, and we'll have to see what comes of them. But let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of HoloLens? What do you think of Xbox and PC integration with Windows 10? Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around. And really, let me know what you think in the comments down below. We'll see you around.